welcome to Beauty Addict Nails and Press-Ons by Kaugelo. Today we are going to do my nails, guys. I already did my right hand and we are going to do the left hand together. We are going to do the lazy girl method with acrylic. This is a method that you can use with your polygel, acrylic. If you are lazy to do your nails like full force, going straight from acrylic and filing and doing all those things, but these are quick and easy nails to do when you are in a hurry and you're looking for a very beautiful nail set. I'm going to use the press-on full cover nail tips that I bought at my local nail supply store. I'm going to start by pushing back the cuticle with my cuticle pusher from Bling Girl, and after that I'm just going to prep my nails all the way until we are going to start with our application. Okay guys, throughout the whole process of this nail set, I'm going to use my nail filer, my 180 nail filer from I can't remember the name. What is it? Nail Sunshine? Yes, I'm not going to use my nail drill because there's other people who do not have nail drills but want to start doing nails. So I'm going to use my filer. I love filers that have a curve because you can just go through that space without any hassle, like cuticle area without any hassle. Removing the shine off of the nails and dusting off, I'm just going to remove the cuticle, the dead skin cell, with my cuticle nipper. And I'm going to wipe the nails clean with using my alcohol and my lint-free wipe. Okay, here I've already sized out my nails. I'm just going to put them on my stand the other way around. You know, normally when I do my press-ons, they go like belly down. So now this method, we are going to put them like this. I don't know how to say, whether I say back up because when I do my press-ons, they go with their bellies down, turned down. So the ring finger I'm going to put on the side because we are going to make an ombre, a glitter ombre with the ring finger. I'm just going to use this monomer from, I think it's Bling Girl if I'm not mistaken. And we are going to go in with my mix of acrylic that I did myself, applying the nails with that. I just want to explain here, I don't know if I'll be able to explain this method other than you watching the whole video without me saying anything. I'm just going to do take small beads with these. We are not going to take big beads, just small ones. When I put the bead down, I'm going to make sure that it's a bit wet. It mustn't be too dry and it mustn't be too wet as well, because on this ring finger I'm going to do an ombre, a glitter ombre. that normally when you go with your acrylic you can encapsulate with your clear acrylic. So here I'm just going to put it under, but I'm going to go halfway. I think I'm speaking fast. I don't know how to explain this. I'm going to go halfway, dot throughout the whole nail, and even if the whole nail is not covered with that pink acrylic from the top part, it's okay, because we are going to use the same acrylic to apply the nails. We're not going to use glue or anything like that. So then I'm just going to brush it out thinly, turning my nail again, seeing which spots I've missed. This is what I'm going to do to all the nails except this one. I'm just going to go halfway because the rest of the nail I'm going to do with glitter. So I think it's best if I let you watch how I did this, my beauties, but making sure that I spread the acrylic even on the sides. Okay, for the rest of the nails, I have to make sure that the acrylic is applied evenly everywhere, because the rest of the nails I'm not going to do ombre. It's just this ring finger that I'm going to do ombre on it. I'm going in with my base coat because I want this nail to be as clear as possible at the tip. I don't want to use my clear acrylic because it seems to be a bit foggy. I did that on my right hand and I didn't like it at all, so I'm going in with a base coat. I can't remember where I bought these iridescent what are these? I don't know. What do we call these? Because they're not charms. These are just beautiful things you can apply on the nail. I don't know what to call this. Please tell me down in the comment section what do I call these, because you can't do this with press-ons. You have to encapsulate these with acrylic. So here, because I'm doing the lazy girl method, I am mixing them with base coat because I want them to be clear. Now I'm going to continue applying the rest of the nails using the same acrylic, making sure that I start from the tip and pressing it all the way down, 360-degree method, that's what they say. And I make sure that I press it down evenly, and because I have a few crooked fingers, I make sure that I align the nail before it gets dry too quickly. And because we have a little bit of spillage there, I'm just going to clean that up and press it down for just a few minutes, and then going in again with my brush underneath the nail to spread the acrylic evenly. So yeah, our ombre nail is done. I'm going in with a significant amount of base coat again, making sure that I go in there, because if I was using acrylic it was going to be easy, but the acrylic, it's a bit foggy. I'm just going to use my base coat and cure it again for 60 seconds. Here I'm just continuing with the application of my nails, cleaning the sides as well because of the little bit of spillage that we are experiencing. And again, I'm just going to define my thumb because my thumb is square than the rest of my nails, just to make sure that it fits evenly there. Okay, I am done applying these nails. They look so stunning like this, but because I am a nail content creator, I have to go out with the most and do things that I didn't want to do on these nails. I'm just going to apply top coat over there so that when I file, the nail doesn't have any dust. I know that I've secured the nail with a top coat. And I'm going to cut the nails to my desired length. You can see the nails are nice and strong. I'm just going to go in with that file again. Guys, I truly do love almond shape. I thought that I would leave them with that coffin shape even if I've cut them, but I just couldn't help myself. Here I'm just checking if the nails are the same sizes for both hands. I just had to go and do the almond shape, guys. Oh my god, I don't know if I'll be able to wear a different shape of nails. And here, because of this nail file, I'm just going in nicely there and smoothing, perfecting my cuticle area over there, making sure that I also go on the sides, removing the excess spillage that we've experienced before. and I'm going to remove the shine. Remember, these are lazy girl methods. Even if you're going to apply top coat, you have to remove the shine. Look at that, look at that, and tell me that this is not beautiful. You would swear that these are full on acrylic nails. So yeah, I'm just going to dust off the dust and continue with our nails. I'm just going to let you watch from here on, guys, because I think that I've been talking too much. But before I do that, I just want to say something about this nail. I'm going to do a design here that requires blooming gel. I do not have blooming gel. I'm going to use the base coat to do the design. have come to the end of the video, guys. I hope you loved creating the set with me. I'm just going to finish off with my Bling Girl Glossy Top Coat and also go in with my Bling Girl Cuticle Oil just to nourish those cuticles. How beautiful are these, guys? I'm not used to the length, but I love these nails. There's one thing about long nails, you can design any kind of design on beautiful long nails. So I'm happy I did this, even though the shape is too long. I mean, the length, it's too long for me. I've never done this length before, but I love how these nails came out, guys. Please comment down below and tell me if you would try this. I would love to hear from you, beauties. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for subscribing and watching my videos. Until next time, thank you for tuning in. Bye.